Damn, is it working? I done put on 4 layers. Come on, Nix. I need a lot. Okay, she ready. I thought I put on enough lip gloss. Yeah, just a little bit more. Okay, I think that's enough. Now, hey y'all. Y'all didn't expect me to jump on. I know, y'all be doubting me and think I ain't gonna upload, but I'm back. I am back from Puerto Rico. I know y'all seen the vlog. I know y'all seen how much fun we had. But now I want to jump into a candle video and kind of give you guys a little bit of a list that I would consider that you need to have to start your candle business. So I'm going to list 10 items that you need to start your candle business. I'm going to explain why you need them, the benefits of them, how many you need just to get started. This is only to get started. So let's jump into the first item. All right, so first up is going to be pouring pictures. You need pouring pictures. They are going to be your #1 use to make candles. Now, there is a small version that comes with any candle kit that you get. It's perfect for doing small batches. If you're doing like 2 to 3 candles, this is the perfect size to use. I also use it if I am making wax melt clamshells. It's just easier to use this one instead of using a large one to pour little amounts of candles. And then you have a Big Mama. So this one can do a batch anywhere between like 6 to 8 candles. It depends on what kind of soy, I'm sorry, not soy wax. Whatever kind of wax you prefer to use. I use soy wax, that's why I said that. But this is the one that you would use for bigger batches. So I would say anywhere between like 6 to 8 candles, you should be able to use this one and melt down the stuff that you need. All right, so the next thing that you're going to need is thermometers. Got to have them because if you're not taking the temperature of your wax, what are you doing? So you need these. I keep more than one kind on hand just because I just feel they're important. So this is a it just has a bigger head on it for you to see the time, the temperature, and then the probe is shorter on this one, but it is good for if you're using the little pouring pitcher. And then I have a regular, I think this is like a 6-inch probe food thermometer. I use this one the most when I'm using the bigger container because it is taller and you don't have to worry about the top of it dipping into the wax and possibly messing it up. I say keep at least 2 or 3 thermometers on hand just in case one goes out. Like I've had one go out on me in the middle of trying to get the temperature to make a candle. So you don't want that to happen. Just make sure that you have more than one on hand. It's just important for any terms of making candles, wax melts, whatever. When it comes down to candle making, you gotta have. Next up, you are going to need a scale. Very important because why? You have to weigh the wax, you have to weigh the fragrance oil. Sometimes when you have to get the water weight, you need a scale. If you don't have a scale, I don't know how you're gonna get accuracy when it comes to wax and fragrance oil ratios. Got to have it. I got 2 of them. This one is I would have to find the brand of this because I actually got it as a gift from another product that I purchased through Amazon. So this is a really good one. I'll link that one down below. I'm actually gonna try to link everything down below. And then this is a how you pronounce this? A Tech City. Yeah, that's what it looks like. I'll put it down below as well. This is my #1. I've had this one since I started. Yeah, I forgot what I was about to say. But you need a scale. So make sure you have it. Keep it on hand. You're going to need it for. Of course, the next major thing you're going to need is wax. Got to have it. Holy grail. You need it. Does it have to be in a bag like this? No. They come in smaller sizes, but you need wax. Got to have it. Can't make a candle without wax, but some people really do not know what they need to start. So that's why y'all have me. helping you out, okay? There's so many waxes, like there's a lot. So you of course will have to do your research and find the wax that you like or the wax that you would like to use. When you are researching your wax, make sure that you are reading like the different temperatures, like the melting point, the pouring temperature. Just make sure you're watching out for everything, because once you get that wax, you either gonna waste it and try to sell it and find a new wax, or it's gonna be the right wax for you, and then you don't have to worry about doing any further research. I started out with 464, and that's what I'm still using. I will link below a place where you can start doing some of your wax research, but this is important. You gotta have it. You can't make candles without it. It's just that simple. But there is a difference between waxes for candles and waxes for wax melt. So make sure, like I said, that you're doing your research and you got it under control in terms of what you need to order. When you are ordering, I would say to do it in small batches. So a lot of websites do 1 pound bags, 5 pound bags, 10 pound bags. I think some have 25 pound bags, and then there's a 45 pound box. To start out, I would honestly order 1 pound of the one that you want to try, because that'll at least give you like 2 to 3 candles. It just depends on what size candle you're making. And then gradually work your way up to the one that you like. Now, once you find the wax that you like, then to really get started and make a good batch of candles, like a good amount of candles, you probably want to get anywhere between a 10 pound bag to a 25 pound bag. It just all depends on how much you want to make. So that is really important, to make sure that you do your research on your wax and you figure out which one works for you before you order a big bulk of it. So don't make that mistake and order a big bulk and then you don't like how the wax works and you just stuck with some wax that you don't plan to use. If you guessed that wicks were next, honey, do you even need me at this point? So you need candle wicks. Once again, you cannot make a candle without a wick. So make sure that when you are doing your research for your wax, you're also doing the research for the wick that goes with your wax. So no, you can't just grab any kind of wick and stick it in the bottom of a candle and add wax and think that it's going to melt properly or be the right wick for the jar that you're using. So a lot of websites that you will order from will have a wick guide. You need to follow that guide step by step. It's important, because if not, you're in trouble. Okay, so make sure you are doing the research on your wick guide. And there's also next item. Can't go without them. I don't know how you're gonna sell candles if you ain't giving the people a warning. Next thing you're gonna need is warning labels. Most of them will look like that. Okay, it'll have warning at the top and it'll tell you what you should and should not do with the candle. For example, this is a candle warning label and it just says burn within sight, keep away from flammable objects, keep away from children and pets. You got to tell them that, even though you hope that they know that as your customer and as someone that's gonna plan to burn candles in their home, you got to tell them what they should and shouldn't do while their candle is in their possession. Okay, and then this other one that I showed with the squares, this is for wax melts. Of course, wax melts don't run the same as candles, so it has its own warning label too. To prevent fire or injury, remove packaging before use. Use only in tea light warmers or electric warmers approved for wax melts. Gots to have it. If you don't have it, you ain't one of your customers, and if their house set on fire and you didn't put a warning label on that candle, you might be in trouble. So make sure you are giving your customers a warning for the use of your candles in your wax melts. Okay? All right, so I haven't been counting, but number 7. Hey, this, you got to have it. It's your heat gun. So you pour your candle, you did everything right, but just so happened that the top isn't smooth, it don't look good, you hate that it's cracked up. Cool. Take your heat gun and go to town. Just this right here will save any candle. Unless you just didn't do it right, it can't be saved. But if it can be saved, this is all you need. They come in all kind of sizes. Small, they got smaller ones. They got the big ones like this. They got some that don't have the handle. It's just like a little stick version. They're fairly cheap. I want to say this was maybe $15. They're fairly cheap and they work really well. So make sure you have one. All right, so for all my ones that already know what I'm about to say, if you guessed that fragrance oil was number 8, you were right. So you got to have it. You can't make a candle without fragrance oil, okay? You can order from wherever you want to, any candle supply. You need it. To get started, though, I would say only order 1 ounce and 4 ounces, because at the end of the day, you can read a fragrance oil description, you can read the note profile, but you really don't know what it smells like until it gets into your home. You don't want to order an 8 ounce or a 16 ounce or a 25 ounce bottle of fragrance oil and then you hate it. You're just gonna be stuck with fragrance oil and you probably won't sell those candles because you know they don't smell good. So please be careful. Order 1 ounce if you can. Order a 4 ounce even, because you can still do a good little bit of testing with those. Order an 8 ounce if you know that that's a smell that you enjoy and you're ready to sell it. But I would not be ordering big jugs of fragrance oil and you don't know what they smell like. It's a waste of money and you eventually start throwing money down the trash, okay? So you gotta have them. They're essential. All right. Number 9, labels. Now, if you want to, you can just write out, whatever scent it is on the candle jar. For me, I like to be a little bit more creative. So, of course, I create my labels and I put them on my candle jars. They're fairly simple to do. Canva.com, Avery.com. You can use other labeling, other labels that you find, throughout the internet, but just to get started, Canva and Avery does pretty well. There are thousands of label dimensions. So when you are deciding on the kind of candle jar you would like to use, please be sure to know that you need to measure out the dimensions of the candle jar prior to ordering them. Now, sometimes you're not going to necessarily, you might not measure appropriately. Like some of my labels I just ordered and I would test them out on the jars before I actually labeled them. So just make sure that you're paying attention and you are getting as close to the dimensions as you can, because sometimes you'll order them and then, like I said, it'd be a waste of money because you can't send the labels back and you stuck with labels that you will never use on any of your candle jars. So make sure you're paying attention to the dimensions and how many you order. Last but not least, candle jars in the matching lid. I love candle jars. Like, you can literally, I don't even know the word. You can literally take me into Hobby Lobby and I will sit there and look at every jar, every lid, every possible container they got that a candle can go in. You got to have them. There's so many cute designs. Most of the time when you're ordering from a candle supply company, please make sure that you are matching the proper lid with the proper jar. I made a mistake and ordered the wrong lids for the wrong jar because I was just moving too fast, I guess. But most of the time, the candle jar that you choose, at the bottom of that page, there is a suggestion for the lid that matches the jar. So make sure you're doing that. I wouldn't leave the candle jar page and then try to find the lid separately. Usually it's linked down below so that you don't have that mistake and you order the wrong size lid. So this is the best part, picking your jar and your lid. Everything else I feel is easy and simple, but this can either get on your nerves or it can be the funnest part of getting your business started. So make sure you do that. I didn't miss anything. So top 10. I got you. That's all you need to get started. You shouldn't need anything else besides a pot to boil your water in if you're doing a double boiler method. That's it. You got it all. You can start your business tomorrow. I'm kidding. Make sure you test all of your stuff. But if you wanted to start tomorrow, that's literally the top 10 things you need. Okay? Thank y'all for watching this video. It's quick. It's simple. And I'm back. Like I said, Puerto Rico was a great time. I wanted to give y'all time to get into that vlog because it was really like that. You know what I'm saying? But now it's back to talking about these beautiful candles that I've been making. Also, I got some surprises coming up. When we hit 10K on Instagram, I'm doing a giveaway. Okay, we so close to 10K. Tell all your friends, tell their friends, and then tell their cousins and their aunties and their uncles, because we have to get to 10K. Like we really close. You know what I'm saying? So tap in and tell everybody. Go follow Kendall Wick Scents LLC on Instagram. Follow us on TikTok, Kendall Wick Scents LLC. Follow us on Facebook, Kendall Wick Scents, no LLC. Okay? Because we about to have a ball this year. Us, me and you, us friends, we about to have fun. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. Because everybody needs to know about us. Everybody needs to know about this bond that we have. Everybody needs to know that this is the channel that they need to be on. Period. Okay? Oh, and I meant to show y'all my Valentine's Day nails. Aren't they cute? I was going to do a nail vlog, but I'm going to get back into those. But link down below some things that you would like for me to post videos about. I have a lot of stuff in mind, but I do want to know what you guys are interested in hearing from me this year. If you would like to see me do special candles, let me know. And I got you. So just put it in the comments down below. Once again, I appreciate y'all for watching, and I will see y'all next time.